everyone, it's Angela Dahlgren, and today we're talking all about the fireworks shows at Walt Disney World. First up, Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, which is found at Epcot in the World Showcase. This show debuted as Illuminations 2000, Reflections of Earth, as part of the Walt Disney World Millennium Celebration in the fall of 1999. Now this show is represented in 3 acts and uses pyrotechnics, lasers, fountains, and fire. Act 1 is called The Earth is Born. This act represents the creation of Earth, and it begins with hot flames and violent explosive fireworks. In fact, during this part of the show, 400 gallons of propane are used every single night. That's a lot of heat. Act 2 is called The Triumph of Life. This act represents calm and balance. As a huge globe of Earth appears and calms to a nice color blue, images of landmarks, countries, and people will appear on it. And this is revealing the history of humanity. Laser lights, spotlights, and high launch fireworks are shown during this act. And, fun fact, the lasers were actually switched from ion lasers to a solid state laser. These new lasers are more energy efficient, saving about 64,000 watts of energy per show. And they no longer require a water cooling system, which subsequently saves thousands of gallons of water. The final act is Hope for the Future. In this act, torches are lit around the lagoon, and the earth opens up to reveal a huge unity torch. About 1,000 fireworks launch, and the show ends with a final snap, crackle, and pop. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Now the best spot to view this show is the lakeside veranda as part of La Cantina de San Angel in the Mexico Pavilion. However, you'll need to grab that spot at least 90 minutes before showtime. Now for those of you with a sweet tooth who are looking for a VIP showing, you can always make reservations for the Illuminations Sparkling Dessert Party. Found in the Showcase Plaza facing the America Pavilion, this party features sparkling wines and plenty of desserts from the different countries around the pavilion. Next up, Fantasmic, which is found at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now this 30-minute show originated at Disneyland in 1992, but it didn't debut at Disney's Hollywood Studios until October of 1998. Now this show is at the Hollywood Hills Amphitheater in the Sunset Boulevard section of the park and has room for up to 10,000 guests. It's extremely innovative with the use of music, live actors, water effects such as images produced on a mist projector, and of course, fireworks. This is a story of good versus evil, and it's centered around Mickey Mouse as the sorcerer's apprentice. While taking a trip through Mickey's imagination, we'll be thrown into a nightmare battle against the Disney villains. This show includes 1 million gallons of water, 50 costume performers that appear on boats, including I think the Steamboat Willie, and you'll see clips from films such as Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, and The Lion King. 1 or more shows are offered a night, but can be canceled in inclement weather. The second show will always be less crowded, but you'll still need to show up about 50 minutes early to get a good spot. You can use FastPass Plus, but it won't guarantee you a good spot, so what I suggest is the Fantasmic Dining Package. If you choose this package, you'll eat at one of these 3 restaurants, and you'll receive a voucher to enter through a special entrance of the amphitheater where you'll have reserved seating for the show. It's a good gig, but you'll still want to show up between 30 to 45 minutes early for a really good spot. Call 407-WDW-DINE to make these reservations. Finally, let's talk about Wishes Nighttime Spectacular. This is found in the hub in front of Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom. This show debuted October 2003 as Wishes, a magical gathering of Disney dreams. This show features Jiminy Cricket and the Blue Fairy as they celebrate the power of believing in this musical fireworks display. Tinkerbell may even make an appearance as she flies off one of the castle towers, and you'll hear popular Disney songs and the voices of Disney characters in the biggest fireworks display in Walt Disney World Resort history. FastPass Plus is an option you can take advantage of, although you'd still need to show up really early, so I suggest just staking out a spot about 20 minutes before showtime. However, if you want to make this show even more magical, you can make reservations for the Wishes Fireworks Dessert Party, which is found at the Tomorrowland Terrace. Desserts and non-alcoholic beverages are offered starting an hour before showtime and cost about $49 for an adult and $29 for a child. And finally, different variations of this show are presented throughout different events and holidays at Walt Disney World, including Happy Hollow Wishes during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Holiday Wishes during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Trivia Tuesday at Touring Plans, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!